This is Life Happens. Thank you for listening. How
We
did we
met
first meet?
we met in the cafeteria
Yeah,
with was it a bingo event?
that was the bingo event. Yeah.
And then I think you were sitting with some people and I saw like a spare seat, so I just sat with all of you guys.
Actually, I never told you this, but like my first impression of you, you were so confident. Like I was sitting there with like Auburn, and then you were just like, "Hi, can I have a seat?" And you
Oh,
were so You like if I were you, like I'd never be able to do that. It was
really?
insane. Yeah, it was insane. Like you just came and sat down and would talk, and then now here we are. You're on my first episode of the Life Happens podcast. So
Mhm.
thank you so much for coming here. I really
Mhm.
appreciate that.
I'm enjoying being here right now.
Thanks. Okay, so you're from Edmonton,
Mhm.
and so one of the first questions I want to ask you is that, like, do you feel connected or belong here in Lloydminster, like to a new place? You've been here for like 2 months.
Yeah, since school started, 2
Yeah.
months.
So, can you tell me, like, if you feel the connection living here?
I do miss my mom and dad and cat at home, of course. But I think I've made new friends here. I've made friends, and I talked to some of the teachers.
Nice.
Like even though like my parents aren't here with me, I made new bonds, and I think I'm not lonely here. It's good.
That's awesome.
I have you too.
Thanks. Yeah. Wow. I love making friends. Second question.
Okay.
What matters in life?
What matters in life? Well, happiness.
Well,
Are you do you know the pyramid of self-actualization? I forgot what it was called.
Yes, I've seen that
You've
before.
seen that?
I've seen
Okay.
that. Yeah, I know what you talk about. No, I
Yeah.
don't know. But yeah.
Yeah.
So what's on the pyramid then?
On the pyramid, well, you have to satisfy your basic needs first. So you can't be hungry, you can't be thirsty. And then I think the next one is safety. You have
Security. I think that's-
security,
yeah.
like a nice home, a nice safe environment. And then next is emotional needs, which I think are what I strive for in life. It's like I want to be surrounded by the people I love, and I want to be happy with whatever I do down my path of whatever path I choose.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, at the top of the pyramid is self-actualization, where you try to improve upon yourself.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Because actually, I think I saw it last year, like in
Really?
one of my classes. Yeah, I saw the pyramid thing, and I was like, "Oh, this is bullshit."
Oh,
Yeah, I was
okay.
like, "What is going on?" Like, wow, someone like came up with like a formula of life. So I think it's kind of crazy. Wow, whoever thought of that? I think I knew the name, but I forgot.
Yeah,
it.
I forgot. Wait, I learned about this like last
Yeah.
week, but I forgot.
Last week, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the guy's name? Oh gosh, I actually have no idea.
Well,
What was his name? I think. Oh, it's called. Oh, never mind.
let's move on.
Yeah, So would you say that you're surrounded by people that love you and whom you love at the moment right now, or you're feeling
Yeah.
blue at the moment?
No, I think I think like I have friends I can rely on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw you with Anastasia all the time. You guys,
Hmm.
I think you guys like pretty cool to each other, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad like I have her in the class because she's like the only girl in my program around my age.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I
Or
didn't know that.
at the same age as me, and we're both from Edmonton, and we
Oh,
both
yeah.
share like really similar hobbies.
Yeah, I found it crazy how you guys met each other. Like you
Yeah.
guys like you both draw, right?
Yeah,
You
and we
guys-
both draw.
Yeah.
Like we both play we both like Animal Crossing. We both play games together.
Sometimes I feel like the universe just put everything together.
Yeah.
For us to create these moments.
Mhm.
It is so special.
Oh, the funny thing is she is like extremely introverted, if you can tell.
Yep.
And like I was actually the one who approached her, and like if it weren't for like that moment of confidence, then I don't think we
Yeah.
would have been close
Wow.
friends.
So do you say that you like approach people often, like more than the average of other people?
I don't go out of my way to make new friends.
Yeah.
But I think because I was at the University of Alberta for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like sometimes during my classes I don't have friends in there. And
Oh.
I would usually talk to the person who sits beside me. And I made some friends that way
Oh yeah.
as well. But it was like if they obviously looked like they didn't want to talk, I wouldn't
Oh,
talk to
yeah.
them. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, I'm so scared of that. Like when people don't want to talk to me, or like, what is this guy doing to me? Like,
Mhm.
it's so weird.
Like
Yeah.
if they're just sitting there doing nothing, I would talk to them. But if
Yeah.
they're like on their phone,
Yeah, I hate
they're
that.
texting, or like
Yeah.
if they're like reading something, then I would like leave them alone.
Yeah,
It's like,
whenever
alright.
I see people like holding their phones in front of them, and
Yeah.
I just don't know what to do. I'm so weird. I never knew you studied. And what did you study in U of A?
Animal health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how did I forget that? Yeah, I think you told me.
I think I told you like one time
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we first met.
Yeah, it was pretty while ago, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, how did that go? Like you just
How
like
did that go? I think
like-
it was like the classes were fine.
yeah.
Like it was some of the physiology classes were really interesting. Like when
Yeah.
you got to actually learn about like individual animals
Mhm.
and what diseases they can
Carry,
have.
yeah.
Yeah, they could carry, and like the potential like I guess dangers in going into this field.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was all good, but then like along the line in my second year I realized maybe like this wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And also I realized like my skin was really sensitive to
Oh really?
to fur. When I started like volunteering, I was like, wait, my skin is so shitty right now.
But don't you have a cat at home?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like one cat was okay.
Oh.
But when I started volunteering at the animal shelter, I realized like I was itching sometimes.
Okay.
And then that was like not fun.
Yeah. No. So what's your favorite animal? I think
My
cat.
favorite animal? Oh,
Is it cat?
I think lifestyle wise, like as a pet, I would like a cat, which
Yeah.
I do have a cat. But favorite animal, I don't know. I really love like I guess animal facts, and every week it's like a different animal.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Right now I really like the fiddler crab.
I've never heard that one.
You- you
I
are-
don't know that one. Yeah, I have to look it up later.
Yeah. Okay, it's this crab
Okay.
with like one really large arm
and
to attract mates.
this. Oh really? It's
Yeah,
like
it's like-
female or male?
Male. The
Okay.
male one has a really large arm. You can like the bigger it is, the better, right? You can think of it as like an
No, that's awkward.
yeah. Okay. But then like because it's our so naturally the bigger your arm is, the more likely you would reproduce, right?
Like
And-
as humans or like as a crab?
As a crab.
Okay.
I'm talking about the fiddler
yeah,
crab.
you're still talking about the crab.
Okay.
Yes, this crab thing.
So like you will pass on your genes, but then the bigger your arm is, the easier it is to get killed by
oh,
like predators like
Yeah.
seagulls.
okay.
So it's like they want a big arm, but then they're like dooming the next generation.
Oh,
get
because
killed.
the next generation
Will also have big arms.
Oh,
Yeah, so I
jeez.
just think that's so funny.
That's so funny.
And they look really funny because
Do they?
like they have like a really tiny arm and like a big arm, and they can only use the tiny arm to eat. Like that big arm is only for attracting mates. They can't use it for anything
Wait,
else.
do you know how do they reproduce? Like
How
do they,
crabs reproduce?
Yes,
I
like,
have never looked into
Yeah,
crab sex.
that would be like, interesting. Like I think. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I don't think they have like the thing to do the thing.
Oh, well, I haven't looked into
Don't you
it.
think like
Maybe
yeah, they'll
I'll
be
look
like
into
sticking
it
up to,
tonight.
like sticking on top of each other? Oh, my-
Maybe.
yeah, that'd be weird.
Okay.
So when you studied in U of A, do you feel connected to the place there?
I did. I had a lot of high school friends who went to U of A as well.
Yeah.
And actually, I had one other girl in my program. And yeah, so
Yeah, I think being a person like you, just approaching people all the time, like not all the time, but like confident enough to approach people, you'll never be alone.
mhm.
I think that's some of your strengths. I think that's awesome.
Thank you.
So my next question for you is that, so if you could go back in time and give yourself some advice, when would it be, and what advice would you give to yourself, to
Oh.
your younger self?
To my younger self, I think I would go back to high school and tell myself to not get stressed on like studying and put more time into like improving like your other skills, I guess, like put more time into your hobbies
Yeah.
and put more time and just like get out with your friends more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and start working earlier.
Like having a job.
Yeah, because like I guess like getting your first job is so difficult. At least for me it was. Like I applied to like every fast food place, but then but then they were like, "Oh, we want people with experience, you know."
What experience?
Yeah, but
Like high
I
schoolers.
had none. So
Yeah.
like but then like fortunately like this bubble tea place who only hired Chinese people because that's what they do, right? They hire like they don't want to say like they don't want to say it, but like they do. Like when you go to a bubble tea place, all they have is like Asian people
Yeah.
because
I don't know.
yeah
There's not much of bubble tea places here, so
yeah
I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? What was it like having the first job? Like, what was it like? What was your reaction when you knew that you got the
Reaction. I was like, oh boy, like at a bubble tea place too. I was like, I was like so hyped because I love bubble tea.
job?
Yeah. So I guess I started working hard and I was like, okay, I just never got tired when I worked because I was thinking like, oh, I'm making money.
Yeah. Really?
You know? Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I ever like dreaded going to work.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got like free drinks on shift.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
I
so
got paid.
yeah.
Yeah.
you had fun, like so much fun working there?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean like my coworkers weren't like the best sometimes, but
Oh.
I think overall like I actually enjoy customer service as
Awesome.
well.
Yeah.
I like doing the till.
Well, customer
Yeah.
service, and now you tutor students.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it. Like,
Once every 2 weeks.
yeah, wow, like that's insane to me. Like, you tutor other mates, like other.
Yeah, it's only math at the
Yeah.
moment though.
Oh, that's insane. I don't know about that. Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on.
Yes, let's move on from the bubble tea place.
Okay.
Tell me a time when you feel alive.
When I felt alive. When did I ever feel alive? Well, I'm feeling alive right now. And wait, I have to think about this. Okay, I think I love standing in tall places.
All right.
Yeah, like whenever I go on like a tall building and then like I look down and like it feels really nice. Do you get that feeling or you're scared of heights?
Yes, I'm scared of height.
Okay, yeah. Like,
Yes, I'm scared of height.
mhm.
It freaks me out. Not
Okay.
like too much, but like I'm scared of
Yeah.
height.
It's like I like climbing things. I like I guess one of my aspirations or one of my goals in life is to like skydive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I like think I'll feel pretty alive
Yeah. Wow.
when I skydive.
So what do you say? What if I asked what's the tallest building or things that you?
Oh, I've
been
been
to?
I guess CN Tower.
I've never been there.
Yeah. And I actually like there was this thing where you can go actually on the very top and they attach like a harness to you and you can like tip over.
You're outside.
Yeah, outside the
Wow.
CN Tower. And I went there and I was like, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But then it's like but I want like more of a thrill, you know. I want to like jump off the plane.
You know, like
Jump
put on a
off.
parachute and boom, I'm
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, like I think the sensation of like falling from a high place, like on a parachute, of course.
Yeah, yeah,
I think that would feel like really nice.
yeah.
Or one of those gliders. Like
Yeah.
you see in like Brazil.
Okay. Well, my next question is kind of heavy.
That's okay.
Do you think you matter?
Do I think I matter?
Yes. Do you think you matter?
In the grand scheme of things, no.
Fair enough.
But
On a small scale.
on a small scale, I think I do matter to like some people. I think some people would be sad if I died the next day.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
who would be sad?
My parents.
Would I be sad?
Would you?
Oh, I would be sad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you do when you feel lost?
Well, what do I do when I feel lost? I guess I would look towards mentors in my life. Like even in my classes right now, I feel like I'm a newbie because in power engineering, like in like my classroom right now, I'm like one of the younger people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there are people who worked in the fields before and they're coming back to like I guess refresh themselves
Oh
and
really?
yeah,
Oh,
there
that's
are a
new.
few.
Oh,
And
that's
then
new.
there are like people from different programs like me. Like I came here from animal health, but then like there are people who did their programs for like longer and they transferred here as well. And then I just feel like everyone's like they are so much more experienced in adulting than I
Yeah.
am. Yeah, because I'm still like fresh out of school. Like university is still school to me. It's not like because you're still studying with like your peers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so like right now I have like a few friends to look to when I feel lost. Like I haven't like felt lost recently, but I know like I can count on them whenever I do. And I'll try to like help them as well. Like they've been out of school for a really long time. So like when they ask me like questions about like math or physics, like I try my best to help them.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Wow. So just like talking to other people and
Mhm.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, just like don't be afraid to like ask for help, I guess.
That's a good advice.
Mhm.
I'm so scared of asking anyone anything. I just think it's awkward.
I think so too.
Yeah. Anyways, this question may be personal to you.
Okay.
When was the last time you cried?
Probably last night.
What happened last
Yeah,
night?
Probably last night. I cry a lot. Like reading like anything. Like dog movies, I cry a lot.
You watched a dog movie last night?
No, I'm just saying like an example. I cry in dog movies. Or
Oh,
I cry
so
at dog movies.
what happened
I cry
last
a lot.
night that made you cry?
Oh, I don't know. I was probably reading something, and it was sad that I cried.
So you just remember that you cried last night.
I'm pretty sure I cried last night, or
Okay.
maybe even this morning, because I was.
So you cry that often?
I cry a lot.
Like you don't even know when.
Okay, I think it was this morning.
Wow.
Yeah,
And so it was because of some movies or
yeah.
Books
I was
or-
reading like a webtoon,
wow.
and then it was sad.
And so you
at
would
one
just
point,
would you
so I
describe
cried.
yourself as a emotional individual?
I think I am a very emotional individual.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's interesting.
like, I guess I'm really empathetic.
Yeah.
When I see other people cry, I will cry.
That's tough, you know.
Yeah,
It happens to kids. Like they have the chain reaction when
yeah,
they see other kids crying.
yeah,
So that, wow, we're all kids. Right?
yeah.
Aren't we all kids? You know, there's a little child in there and a little child in there.
Mhm.
I think that's quite interesting. So when was the last time you sing to yourself or someone else who sang to you?
Sing to myself.
Yeah. Or someone else who sang to you.
I do like singing a lot.
In the
Like
shower?
maybe not in
Like rock and roll in the shower.
maybe not in the shower because I'm living in the dorm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So where else do you sing? Like
Where do I sing? It's like in my room. I would like hum to myself
oh yeah.
while listening to music,
Yeah.
or when I play League. when I play
Oh, you listen to
when
music
I play
when you play.
games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I'm with like my friends who are close, we would sing together sometimes.
Yeah.
Meme songs.
Wait, so are your close friends like the friend group that you have? Are they all in Edmonton?
Yeah.
Oh, so when was the last time you saw them?
2 weeks ago, I think. I went
Wait,
back.
that's pretty recent.
Yeah, because
Where were you
it's
to it?
3 hours ago. It's 3 hours away.
Oh, you drove back there?
Yeah, I went back with Anastasia.
Oh, you guys both have. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that's
because
awesome.
when she goes back, I go back. But this weekend
Oh,
she
that's
went
the
back,
thing.
but like I didn't want to go back. So
Oh,
I'm
like
still
on the
here.
weekends thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're lucky that I stayed here.
Oh, yeah. You know, see, it's the universe.
Okay, yeah, it brings
all-
us together.
Yeah,
Okay.
it brings us together. It creates these little moments,
Mhm.
special thingy.
Mhm.
That's so profounding and also bullshit at the same time. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyways.
Yeah. Wow. What's your favorite song then?
My
And
favorite
why
song
of all time?
of all time. That's a big statement.
Wow, let's say there was a song and you had to listen to it for the rest of your life. What would it be?
For the rest of my let me think. Well, I can tell you my favorite right now.
Wow, let's go ahead
Like
with the favorite
what I
right
will
now
listen
then.
to right now. I don't think you know this. It's Yami Yo by Eve. You don't know
Is that
it.
like a Japanese
It's
song?
a Japanese song.
I still don't know why you listen to Japanese songs. Like, you don't even understand them, do you?
No, I
What?
look at the lyrics.
What do you mean? The lyrics aren't the lyrics like Japanese?
Yeah, I look at like the
What do you-
translation so I can
Oh.
see what they mean.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. I guess. Yeah.
That's cool.
What's it about?
Yamiyo?
Yeah, that song.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it, but yeah.
It's like, I mean, okay, I like the music is good.
Oh, the melody?
The melody is good.
Yeah.
And then I think it was saying how it was something deep. That's how I remember.
Wait,
It was like you're alone and it's like I guess you're confused and you don't know what you're doing. But like it's telling you it's okay, you'll like get out of this. It's something inspirational. It's like sad
okay.
but inspirational
it's
at
like
the same time.
just keep moving on and time will pass. Like
Yeah.
you'll get through the day kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's like it's saying how like you were. Oh, okay. I remember. It was like you were
Oh.
born into this fate that you cannot change for yourself.
Okay.
But then like what can you do about it? You can
Yeah.
only move on.
And so like make the most out of it.
Yeah.
That thing. Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. So what about all time favorite?
Okay. Like
Can you
I
comment
have
on?
no. I have like so many songs that
Yeah,
I like.
well,
yeah.
See, the thing is, you can only choose one, right?
Yeah.
That's the option that you have right now.
I have right now
What would you choose?
of all time. I don't think I could listen to a single song like for the rest
Yeah.
of my life. Yeah.
If you can give an advice to a random stranger out there, what advice would you give? Just to a random
A
complete
random
stranger.
stranger.
Yep.
Advice. Let me think. Like anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody?
No matter what age, how they look like, what their races are, whatever. Just random stranger.
Random stranger. Probably like you can't change anything about yourself. No, not yourself. You can't change anything about the past. Just like do what you can today to like live a better tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was your advice?
Yeah, I guess.
So when I asked you that question, I think that you kind of pictured the stranger in your head, right? Did you kind of like picturing the...
Yeah.
So what does a stranger look like?
Oh, I didn't think of like what they looked like, but I like the image I had of them was like they were seeking advice and they were like a bit helpless.
Okay.
And they were coming to me for like advice. That's what I like imagined.
Wow.
Yeah. You
That's-
said like it doesn't matter the race
Yeah,
or gender. So
yeah,
I just
absolutely.
like I just
No.
thought of this blob that's coming to me for help.
Yeah, but like still like when we talk to a person that we don't know, I think I often imagine what they look like. Like
Oh,
If I-
okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, I don't really formulate much in my brain.
Well, I formulate almost everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Not good.
Oh, okay. I have a question though.
Yeah,
For
go
you,
ahead.
like when you like think in your head, do you
Yeah.
think with like words and sentences?
What does that mean?
Like, do you think like when you're gonna drink some water, you think in your head?
Do I tell myself like,
Yeah.
hey Juan, let's drink some water?
Yeah, something
weird.
like that. Yeah.
Wait, you tell yourself that?
No, I don't. Like,
No,
but I
I-
know some people think with like words,
I
and I think that's so weird.
I think
because-
like thinking's like is an instinct. Like we just
Yeah,
think.
me
We
too.
don't like tell ourselves, hey Juan, think. Right? Like, hey
yeah,
Juan,
but like
there's
some
water.
people like talk to themselves in their heads.
Oh yeah, I do the same. Don't you talk to
I
yourself?
don't talk to myself.
What do
in
you
my
mean?
head.
Like, so when you just lie in your bed and
Uh-huh.
don't you just like, hey, and like talk to yourself or whatever?
No. Like there is nothing up here.
What? Oh, I found that profounding, like fascinating. What? Really?
No, I have never talked with myself.
What does that mean? Like,
I don't
what do
know.
you mean by that? Wait, I thought everybody talks to themselves, like when they by themselves.
Okay, what would you say to yourself? Like, what are some examples?
Wow. Wow, I often think, wow, it was a good day or bad. No, I often so at the okay, so one of the things that I try to do is that I have a book note and I
Yeah.
call it the happy book or happy note.
Okay.
Either one of these. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I try to write something that made me happy on that day.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes I just sit down and think and I just talk to myself. I just ask myself questions like, what was the good thing that happened to me today? I just,
Mm-hmm.
I just like talk to myself in that way. Not like having a conversation with myself.
Okay,
but
that's
like,
what I was thinking.
no,
Um,
wait. So you meant like having conversation with yourself?
or just like
No, like I ask myself questions, but not like
Okay.
having conversation with myself.
okay.
Yeah, so that makes sense. And I sometimes I write poems too. So
Oh, me too.
you write poems?
I write poems. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Yes, let's go, sir.
Let's go.
Yeah. Wow. Would you? Do you wanna?
Do you want to share my no? they are pretty personal.
It, how about this? If you share one of yours with me, I'll share one of mine with you.
Oh, I don't have any on me right now, so.
Where's your phone at? Don't you have it somewhere? Like, how do you write? You write on a piece of paper or like?
Oh no, I have like this little notebook.
Oh,
Uh,
do you remember anything? Any lines at all?
any lines?
Yeah, maybe like. I didn't know you wrote poems.
I nobody does. I don't really tell anyone.
No.
No, you know.
Oh, there's an event like the poem event. I don't know what people call it in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Poets actually gather around like
Mhm.
once I don't know how often, but like they actually share their poems on
Mm-hmm.
stage. Oh, talking about the stage, do you have?
Oh, I do have stage fright.
Yeah.
Really bad stage fright, in fact. I think it stemmed from like I guess when I was still in like junior high or
Yeah.
high school. Like there was this speech that I wasn't prepared for.
Okay.
And then like I messed up and I started crying on stage. And then like that's like where it came from. But if it's just a joke, it's like I know like I can say it confidently. But I guess if it's like a presentation or
yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I
so
get,
you
I
told a
get,
joke.
like-
Yeah. So what do you remember what was the presentation about?
the one that I cried.
The
in.
one that you cried on, yeah.
Okay, it was debate club or
Bake Club?
debate club,
No.
like speech and debate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a huge thing.
Yeah, but I
Like-
wasn't in the club, but I was in like one of the classes.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
debate class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
love
like
debating.
yeah, like I'm actually like I think I'm a pretty confident person when it comes to speaking, and I thought I could like,
I
do
do
it.
that.
And then it was like a impromptu debate, I think, where you were given a topic 5 minutes ahead and you
Yeah.
have 5 minutes to prepare your debate.
Okay.
And then I guess like me and my partner, we searched some topics to like do the impromptu, or we searched some like some I guess arguments
Yeah.
we would make. And then I think when I went up there, I just couldn't formulate, like I knew what my arguments were, but I couldn't formulate it well in like an articulate manner. So then in front of all those people, like I guess I just started crying
You had
because
a
I didn't know what to
breakdown.
say. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like what happened after that? Like somebody else like came
Oh
up there
no, then
and-
my teacher was like, "Oh, it's all right." Like
Oh, was it like just in a class, right? It wasn't like
it was yeah, it
as
was in a
like
class.
actual like
Yeah, thank
the
God it was
debate.
just like
yeah,
in a class.
not like audiences watching you and
Yeah. And I think before, like, I was always fine with like talking to other people, but on a stage or like in front of the class, I was always a little nervous.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
But then like that like moment really was like, oh God,
Terrify you.
yeah. And then I had stage fright ever since.
Oh no, but in general, you're still like so good at talking to people.
I think I tried my best.
Yeah. So if today was your last day to live,
Okay.
what would you do?
Oh, today was the last day. Like, is everyone dying or is it just me that's dying?
Well, as you just died.
Is me just dying?
Other people good.
other
I'm
people
good.
good?
Yep.
Okay.
Just
I would give all my money to my parents
okay.
first, and like I guess everything I have to them, and then I would first I would keep some of that money and eat really well.
Yeah. Okay.
I would
Okay.
like
I see that.
I would have
Yeah.
the best meal in my life. And then I think I would time my death so I could like jump off a building.
Oh.
And like
That's insanely wise.
yeah. So time my death so I could jump off a building. Partially because I want to like skydive or like
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just this thing in my dreams that I always want to like fly or like fall off a high place.
That's
Yeah. So I think if I know that I'm gonna die, I'm gonna time it so I die right before I like splat onto
Yeah,
the
like-
ground.
if you die at 23:59, you jump off at 23:58, right?
Yeah. No, I still want to experience it.
midnight.
Yeah. So like 5 seconds. I want to die
Oh, so you don't
5
feel any
seconds.
pain?
Yeah. I want to like feel like I'm falling though.
That's actually so smart.
Yeah.
Wow, that is smart. That's the most clever way to die. Ever.
Okay.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's smart.
Hmm.
So speaking of the last meal, what your last meal look like?
I guess something really good, like lobster. I don't really have a favorite meal.
You don't?
No, not
I thought
really.
you do. Is like isn't it like some like squid thing?
Squid? Oh,
Yeah.
that's like cheap though. I want something
You
expensive.
want to get something expensive?
Yeah.
So your last meal would be like something expensive?
Oh, or just something good. 5-star restaurant.
5-star? Yeah. When I think of my last meal, I think like
an 8-course meal.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And people pouring wine.
Mhm.
Oh, pouring what's soju?
Soju, yeah.
Yeah, soju.
I would have soju on my last meal. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I think of last meal, I think of something that like connects me to my childhood, like something my family used to cook for me.
Mhm.
Like my family in Vietnam, they used to cook.
I think
that.
I would be too sad to
Well, you
just
know,
have it as my
come
last
on.
meal if I'm gonna die.
So I don't like when it comes to 5-star, right? They just like most of them are presentations, right?
That is
The
true.
food may
No, I think the food is
even be
good.
bad.
I
Like,
think the food
I don't
is good.
know.
Okay, I'll have my family's meal for
Oh,
breakfast.
yeah.
My
That-
dinner will be the 5-star.
That's actually a good idea. Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to end the first episode,
Okay.
here's my last question.
Okay.
Where do we go when we die?
Where do we go?
Where do you think we go? When
Oh,
we
I
die?
actually have a theory for this.
I love
okay.
that.
Okay, so I think I believe in reincarnation,
Yeah.
and I think we'll have like a second or like
The
another
next life?
another life after we die. So yeah, that's
That's
it.
the theory that you have?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I do believe in like I don't know if I'm like agnostic, where it's like I believe that there is like not necessarily a higher being, but there is something more powerful than us, I
Yeah.
guess. Like there is a force that we cannot control and
Mhm.
science cannot like
Cool.
prove. Yeah. But
Mhm.
I'm not like I don't partake in like any specific religion though.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah, but I respect it. And
Yeah,
I think there is like an afterlife
Mhm.
or a reincarnation.
Yeah.
Or I hope there is.
you hope this.
Yeah.
So do you think the reincarnation based on like how we live in this life to like move on to next life? Like we live good in this life, the
I
next
have-
life we'll have a good life.
I have not thought about it, but I believe in karma. I think
Karma. Yeah.
doing good things will give you good things in
Yeah.
life. Life will give you good things if you do good things.
Have you been doing a lot of good things?
I don't know.
don't know?
I
Wow.
I am trying to.
Well,
Yeah.
you're helping me out today, so I think that's
Okay.
a big, huge thing. for
Huge
me.
thing for you. Okay.
Yeah, it's like big deal for me. I'll
Mhm.
never forget this day.
Oh.
The first person in my podcast.
Okay, well, if reincarnation is real, what would you like to be in your next life?
I told myself that if I had my next life, I
Mhm.
would be a bird.
You would be. Oh, me too. I want to be like one that can fly though. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You think of a bird. Do not think of a chicken, right?
Yeah.
Not
no.
as the family of a bird, but like the
Mhm.
bird is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want. Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even mind if I'm a seagull. I just want to be.
Seagull.
Yeah.
You know, seagull eats trash. They like go to the
Okay,
trash.
I know, but
It's
like a lot
kinda
of birds eat trash.
Yeah, I would like to be a hawk or something like
Oh, you'll
cool. You know, the
okay.
cool ones.
Mhm.
Yeah, and just like fly up high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to look everything from up high
Yeah.
and being free, and I'm not. It's just like being free.
Yeah, like on airplanes, I would always want to like sit like on the
On the
window
side?
seat. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
We have wow. Now I know we have pretty like a few things in common.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we may be like if we have the next life, we may be both birds.
We might meet each other.
Oh, hey, is that Christy from?
Oh God, I don't want to meet you in my next life.
I'm leaving. Yeah. Oh wow. So that's interesting. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So thank you so much for coming here today.
You are welcome. Thanks for
I-
having me.
Yeah, I love you for that.
Mhm.
Appreciate it. Yay.
Okay.
Yay.